response to Sheriff Bianco calling today for you to drop out of the race because of these allegations?
I think he's got some issues with not getting the endorsement that he was so thirsty for, and we're seeing somebody who wants to be relevant.
We need a governor, as we need senators, to be able to fight to get things done and to deliver for the state.
So, Congressman, you referred to Elon Musk as a fascist at some point and alluded to him being a national security threat. Do you see that more of a national security threat, you sleeping with a Chinese spy, than transparency in the federal government?
Later. Governor's race right here in California. A former staff member is accusing Eric Swalwell of sexual assault, and a new report published by the San Francisco Chronicle.
This is a huge shakeup in the race for governor of California. Adam Schiff, a member of the United States Senate who endorsed Eric Swalwell just moments ago, rescinding that declaration and that endorsement. The chairman of the California Democratic Party, Rusty Hicks, saying he finds this very troubling, and he's asking everyone, including Eric Swalwell, to consider the path forward. Other candidates, San Jose Mayor Matt Mahan and former L.A. Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa, have made similar calls for Swalwell to leave the race.
Did you ever behave inappropriately with female staffers?
No. He's done. Ladies and gentlemen, he's done. Representative Eric Swalwell out in California, he had all these endorsements, and it's all collapsing. It's all caving in. The walls are closing in, and it's only a matter of time till this guy says, I quit. I quit. It's over. I give up. Okay, I concede, because he's losing all his endorsements. It looked like he was going to win and be the next woke governor of California. It was probably a dream come true for this man. He's probably working his whole life for this moment. But it all fell through because of some past mistakes that it appears as though he made. Allegations, of course, we don't know what's true or what's false, but it looks like he has no pathway to get out of this. Okay, so 4 women described sexual misconduct by Representative Eric Swalwell, including a former staffer who says he raped her. Now, I looked into the story. Apparently, she said this didn't happen once, but happened twice, 2 times.
It started on social media with a post from political activist Cheyenne Hunt, a one-time congressional candidate and the executive director of a progressive group called Gen Z for Change.
The Democratic candidate currently leading in the California governor's race has a known history of being predatory towards women.
Hunt offered no evidence and cited no individuals by name. Her posts were largely ignored by mainstream media outlets. But Swalwell's campaign pushed back anyway, saying claims of inappropriate behavior, non-disclosure agreements, or sexual misconduct were untrue. This was the Bay Area congressman on Tuesday to KCRA TV in Sacramento.
Did you ever behave inappropriately with female staffers?
No, it's false. And also, some of the allegations I've seen, which is that we've had NDAs in the office, and there's never been an allegation.
That was until today. The San Francisco Chronicle reporting a woman who says she worked for Swalwell for 2 years in his congressional office claims she had sex with the congressman while he was her boss, and alleging he twice sexually assaulted her when she was too intoxicated to consent. The Chronicle reports it reviewed text messages the woman sent to a friend about the alleged incident, spoke with people she confided in, and examined medical records showing she later sought pregnancy and STD testing.
This is one of the guys who's saying that President Trump should be removed from office, calling him all these names, racist, fascist, saying he's raped women, all these different accusations. Turns out it was a pot calling the kettle black. It turns out it takes one to know one, because Eric Swalwell out here appears to have done the real thing. Guys, we have the victim here, but before I show you the victim, I do got a clip from CNN, breaking, by the way. Harry Sisson, even this Democrat operative, this guy has literally been proven to be paid by Democrats. That's all his purpose is. This guy says, my party holds people accountable. Eric Swalwell should resign. He should drop out. Guys, he's lost 2 endorsements from Adam Shifty Schiff and from his alleged best friend, Ruben Gallego. Even the freaking California's Teachers Association has dropped this man. This is awful. The allegations are incredibly disturbing and unacceptable against Representative Swalwell. We are immediately suspending our support. Our elected board will be meeting as soon as possible to follow our union's democratic process to determine next steps.
Now, Republicans and Democrats running for governor weighing in. Katie Porter saying the allegations against Congressman Swalwell are horrifying. I'm thinking of the courageous women who have come forward to share their stories. We believe you and we stand with you. And Republican Steve Hilton saying that for all their endless lectures on gender equality and their values, it's obvious that today's California Democratic Party doesn't care about them at all except for its own power. The California Teachers Association, they are suspending their support of Swalwell, and Congressman Jimmy Gomez has stepped down from Swalwell's campaign following these accusations. House ethics rules prohibit sexual relationships between members and interns or staffers.
He's done. There's a reason why I was saying that. It wasn't for show, guys. It's because I was saying the truth. He's done. But guys, you don't think he's done enough? This man wasn't just done, he's cooked, okay? Because this lady went on CNN, fake news, for some real news for a change from CNN. And this woman actually discussed this in greater detail. Let's get into this. By the way, guys, there's a new feature on YouTube where you can hype videos. So be sure to like the video, hype the video. It helps out a lot. Appreciate you.
I decided to ask him to meet me for a drink. And I did this because I was so far removed from what had happened in 2019. I felt safe because I was established, I had a partner, I felt more secure that I could have a strictly professional relationship with this person. After that bar closed, we went to another. I went to the bathroom and I don't remember anything after that.
You don't remember anything?
I remember the next day, I can see flashes of that evening, of him on top of me pushing him off, him grabbing me. It was a lot more aggressive. It was aggressive.
Did you say no?
Yes, I said no. In my flash that I can recall, I was pushing him off of me saying no.
And what did he do?
He didn't stop.
He didn't stop. And you woke up the next morning?
I woke up the next morning naked, alone in his hotel room. I, for a moment, didn't even know I was in his hotel room. That's how intoxicated I was. And I called my mom, the only person I could think that could help me.
And we were able to corroborate that by speaking with friends and family she confided in, reviewing photos and screenshots of contemporaneous text messages. And we also reviewed a message from her medical provider the week after she received the pregnancy and STD tests, calling her a, quote, survivor.
Shocking stuff, guys. I know that stuff happens all the time, and people been out here doing wrong, and a bunch of these politicians, especially on the Democrat side, are a bunch of creepazoids and weirdos and probably get into all kinds of crazy stuff. But even something to this magnitude was unexpected, you know, even for people like me who expect the unexpected. But guys, this is what they tried to get Trump on. I think Andrew Cuomo, tried to get him on, stuff like this. I mean, whether he did it or not, because we don't know if he actually did it, but it looks like the damage is done. He's losing all his endorsements right before the election, and I don't think he's going to get them back, because whatever adjudication that need to happen, I mean, I think they said this happened in 2019. Sometimes there's a statute of like 7 years. It's 2026, so who knows if they can even adjudicate this. But they just said, based off the allegations alone, his campaign is cooked. Not good for Swalwell, guys. But great for me, because, of course, this guy just called on Trump to be removed. It sure doesn't feel good. It looks to me like you tried to get Trump removed, but the person who you should have been pointing the finger at was yourself the entire time. The only person who was messing with women against their will, apparently, was you. But do you guys think that these allegations are real? You think Swalwell will drop out? At this point, I'm thinking it's any day now, but let me know what you guys think. Drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm out. Shout out to my members, patrons, and fellow anomalies, Cyber Noodle, 655, The Great, Bella Scott, Carpentier John, and Pinecone 6. I appreciate you guys every single day.
Politically, environmentally, personally, there's really no facet of your life where you aren't completely and totally damn boned. We used an advanced regression model to find that you are either totally, entirely, or marginally. Ironically, the more you struggle against it, the more you are, which is why our recommendation now is that you just bend over and take it.